All right. What's going on, everybody? It is Jay Will here, and today I'm going to be talking about how to take your finances to the next level. As many of you are already aware, I own a company called GIG. GIG is the Global Investment Group. You can find us by going to the lower bill company .co/GIG. All right. So that's the lowerbillco.com/GIG. And you can find our webpage there. What I'm going to do during this video is for a limited time, the very first person who responds in the message thread, I'm going to set you up with something neat. So all you need is $100 or $1,000, one of the two. You don't have to invest more than that. Just 1,000 or 100,000 or 1,000 or $100, excuse me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how that can make you as much as 22,000 upwards to 400,000 plus dollars. Yeah, I didn't stutter there. 100, oh no, excuse me, 22,000 up to, yes, 400 plus $1,000. This is a special trading program that GIG has specifically. What we're doing is we're doing a membership gladiator contest. All right. So this is a membership gladiator contest that's lasting for roughly 2 years. All right. It's a 2 year commitment. So what you're going to do is you're going to come in, you're going to invest. We're going to secure your money with a smart contract, which means that once it's created, it cannot be altered, changed. It's non-fungible. All right. Kind of like an NFT. You cannot change it. Once it's set, it is set, which means you have insurance. Bing, bing, bing. That's a huge thing to remember is insurance. It's going to mean that you cannot make less than the insured amount on your contract, which means you'll be somewhere in between up to that amount. And then what it also means is that you're insured up to that amount. So if it overperforms, you will not make less than that window or that floor is what we call it. All right. We are also, all right, also asking you to only do one thing, and that's just a simple review. You guys will see a new review that we just did with a new member who literally did this, and literally, I bullshit you guys not, excuse my language, but literally within 72 hours was able to make over $453,000. So if you don't believe me, go to the website, check out the review. If you do believe what you're hearing or want to take the chance and be the first one to do it, I'm only going to do it for one. So if you want to be the first one, go ahead, directly message us in this thread. All right. Don't message us anywhere else. Message us right here in this YouTube thread. I'm trying to build users, a commodity. I want to build interactions. Right now, I'm in Thailand, so it's a little bit crazy. You guys can't see, but I've got like a little hat drop here for the window so that you can't see in. But it is 7:07 local time. All right. I don't know what time it is for you guys. Actually, Eastern Standard Time is, let's see, 8 p.m. So I'm doing this specifically for every single one of you. I'm going to upload this video, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and talk. So what we're going to talk about is NFTs. That's going to be the next thing that's going to come up in the video. We're going to talk about how to budget and build with this particular platform and program. We're going to talk about how to manage the connection that you're going to make with us. I don't know if that showed up. I apologize, guys. But we're gonna talk about how to build connections. We're gonna talk about how to make a capital budget with the money that we're going to show you how to do, and we're going to talk about how we're going to be creating NFTs within this platform for you guys to utilize. So if you are looking for a way to take something as little as $100 up to $1,000 and reallocate your quality of life, if that's a good way to put it, we have the means to do that. If you want to participate in our global investment fund, right now we're doing one member. We're going to do full bore. We're going to give you like everything. All right. We're going to flood the gates and just kind of just open the hose to you. You're gonna make a retarded amount of money. And then what we're going to do is for those of you who are coming into GIG, we're going to show you how you can take something as little as $100, make a 75x return, and then stair step it to the same exact program, except With this program, we're going to maximize every single dollar. So, again, this is a 24-month up to a 36-month window process. This is a state contract. You're going to put it in. You're going to wait 24 months, which is 2 years, or up to 3 years or 36 months. And then we will set you up with a dedicated account. You're going to receive an automatic wire deposit from this smart contract, and you're going to get paid. So, how do smart contracts work? What are smart contracts? Are going to be some of the questions that we get within this platform. Smart contracts are digital contracts that are created on the blockchain. The blockchain verifies that the funds are there. We already have institutionalized banking that secures the funding. We already have lending services that will automatically deposit the funds into the smart contract for you. So literally, you're going to pay the fee to create the contract, and then once you create that contract, it's going to be funded and it's going to be insured for the term of the entire contract, which means you have minimum risk. I never like to say no risk because the reality is there's always a risk. But the truth of the matter is, when you work with a smart contract, the funds are already verified, the funds are already there. Everything that needs to be in place is already there. So when we talk about having a smart contract, one, when we talk about having the funds available immediately on a contract, two, those are already verified. When we talk about having the actual insurance for that smart contract term, it's already verified. It's there. When we talk about having the bank that verifies the funds, secures the funds, and loans the money to make sure that all of this is covered, it's already there. So that's something that is unique to our programs. We have three different programs within GIG that will do this. We have a community savings program, which every member who sets up with us does. They're going to get that. It's a 995 investment right now during a special sales promo. Once we hit our first 100 clients, we're going to move it up to 1600. So make sure to get in while you can at the 100. It's worth it. We give you a 30-day money back guarantee. If we don't make you money on your investment within the first 30 days, then we will refund you the entire amount back plus another 100%. So it's a 200% money back guarantee. I don't think you're going to get that from anyone else in the platform or in the market of what we do for you. What you're also going to get is access to proprietary trading platforms, access to private placement platforms, and access to something that's really unique. So, what made me really want to do this video at this crazy odd hour, because I've been traveling for literally over 24 hours, okay, is trying to set you guys up with something called a an estate plan. All right. So we want to show you how to build your estate with as little as $995 essentially. So if you are trying to find a way to create your income and create a new way of life with as little as 24 months of commitment, then this is the video for you. You're in the right place. Do not change. Don't falter, don't change, don't pause, don't disappear. Like, take action. All right. At the end of the day, I've traveled all around the world. And one thing that I notice is those with success are people who immediately take action. They will figure it out as they're going. They're willing to risk and take the moves that need to be made in order to be at that top career. All right. Um, for those of you who are wanting to play it safe, hey, there's no problem. There's no shame in your game. If you can't afford to lose $100, we completely get it. I completely get it because I didn't grow up with a large sum of capital. For some of those individuals who are watching this video, you may know me from previous years when I was, younger. All right. And literally, I used to have to beg for quarters. All right. To get lunch. And that was $1.75 at that time. All right. So literally, you guys are talking about 5 quarters a day. I used to stack the quarters in my lunch, or excuse me, stack the quarters in my don't know, what do you want to call it? Not a cubicle, but my locker, my wall locker. And yeah, if I had enough money, I had enough money to get lunch. If I didn't, I didn't. And I would walk around asking people for quarters. So those of you who are watching this and know me from that time frame, you'll know that this is 100% real. For those of you who don't know that, you just see me where I am today, and you're gonna say, "Okay, guy's full of shit." But I assure you that I'm not. All right. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon. All right. I now travel the world. I do tons of different businesses. I now work with various businesses and different entities. And part of what I do is helping people find ways to alter their financial outlook in a positive way, right? With minimum risk, minimum investment, and security at its forefront. So, what we really focus on is how to take you from A to Z without you having to risk an absorbent amount and without you having to, if things don't work, rely on, um, a bailout system. So, this is something that I personally take pride in, and I am going to show you guys how quick and easy it is to do. So, let me go ahead and do a screen share with you. And in that screen share, I'm going to give me a second here. Let me see if I can find the video work. And I'm going to actually show you guys how this all works in detail. Okay. So let me see if I could do that. It's not letting me share the screen for security reasons. So let me take that back. I'm going to actually see if I can find a photo for us. And in that photo, let's minimize this. In that photo, I'm going to see if I cannot make this work. So this is what my personal G.I.G, the company that I founded, this is what we personally hold. This is what we personally manage. And this is a portion of our portfolio. We have roughly another $1.5 million to $2 million in managed assets that are not listed on this private portfolio link. All right. So I'm going to wait for the portfolio page to pull up. It's going to take a second because this is a secured website and secured link. So as soon as that pulls up, I'm going to let you guys know. Give me another second or two as that finishes updating. And then once that updates, what I'm going to go ahead and do is do a screenshot with you. So let's go ahead and do a screenshot. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. All right. As some of you guys heard, I'm literally taking a screenshot. So let's go ahead. I'm going to open this screenshot and then I'm going to do a screen share and I'm going to show you guys how this screenshot works. All right. This is a digital asset managed portfolio through G.I.G. So we have 1.459 plus million dollars. That's 1.4 million plus dollars that we manage with over 45 individual contracts on this line. All right, that's 37 24-month contracts. That's two 36-month contracts. That's three 36-month contracts. That's three 84-month contracts all together. And as you guys see right here, the actual, amount is literally $1.4 million. All right. Our profit in staking right now for those members is over $20,000. And that is how we grow. So very quickly, very briefly, I wanted to show you guys that to let you know that it is real deal Holyfield. As you saw, little circles on the far right is showing you that these are live accounts. These are not fictitious accounts. They're updating every 4 minutes. So what's going to happen is if you're the first person who replies to this, what you're going to end up getting is you're going to get a contract. I'm just going to say this is the contract. All right. So you're going to get a contract. When you get this contract, all right, it's going to go ahead and set you up and you're going to claim your stake. I'm going to set everything up. I'll give you all the numbers. I'll give you your generated number, your expected growth. You're going to get all of that. All right. And then what you're going to get for the next 24 months is a 30-day reconcile, which means every 30 days, you're going to get an update. Not only what's happened in the last 30 days of the cycle, but as far as your ROI, but you're going to get a profit update. You're going to get a daily evaluation update, and you're going to get a staking return update, and then you're going to get a profit active, which you have actively made as of the time of that update, all in the same report. And then you're going to get a quarterly update. We're also going to, for the same 995 investment, we're going to also set you up with, all right, a ITS account, which is our general community fund account. Every single month member with the lower bill company slash GIG, which is owned by the lower bill company, right? The global investment group. Every single person who's set up with the global investment group has an AITS bot. Right now, we're on version 3.4. We do plan to launch version 4.0. And then not only do we launch the 4.0, but we're going to hit it with another home run. And yeah, we're going to launch version 5.0 for the Forex bot. It's coming soon. So check it out. Just wait. We're going to help a lot of you make a lot of money. Look, the reality is this. If you don't do something different today, then you're going to be stuck with making the money you made yesterday. And let me tell you what, if you make the money you made yesterday, you will never get ahead for tomorrow, right? I mean, let's just be honest. If things are constantly updating and the cost of living is doing this, then this, then this, then this, then this. I mean, it's stair stepping, right? Look at the picture behind me. It's stair stepping the cost of living. All right. So if the cost of living is stair stepping and you're not doing anything different to make any more money than what you made yesterday, I think the reality of it is you are a flat line. All right. A lot of people won't tell you that. A lot of people want to beat around the bush. A lot of people don't want to give you the God honest truth. But I'm just gonna give you this the quick and the nasty. Let's call a spade and let's just be 100 with it. If you could make a difference in your life today for $100 to $1,000, all right, and that's already going to come out of your 995 investment. So as long as you have 995 upwards to 1,600, then you will be able to apply into this program. All right. Now, granted, I'm going to help you guys out. I'm going to set this up for you. I'm going to walk you in. I'm going to give you the maximum return. All right. That means there's no extra profit made for GIG. We're just going to build a success story with the very first person. So you're going to have to make a commitment. But if you make that commitment, I personally, as the owner of GIG, will make a commitment into you. All right. Now, if you make that commitment, I will help you turn that minimum investment into thousands and thousands of dollars. This is what I do every single day, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know and are skeptical, it's okay to be skeptical. For those of you who don't know and don't understand what it is that we do, it's okay. I'm not mad at the fact that you are skeptical. I'm not mad at the fact that you are questioning how I can get you there. What I get frustrated, all right, and flustered with is when I have people who say, I want to do this. But then in the process, excuse me, in the process of wanting to do this, those individuals don't take action. All right. I can't do this for you. And I won't do this for you because I'm giving you an opportunity to change your financial outlook. And part of that means you're going to have to take responsibility. And part of that means you're going to have to take the financial risk, period. So if you're not ready to take the financial risk, that's okay. Join our GIG group by going to thelowerbillco.com. Again, that's thelowerbillco.com. All right. And thelowerbillco.com / GIG, gig, GIG. All right. When you go to / GIG or you click the drop down box and select GIG, what it's going to do is going to take you to our website. You'll be able to read everything about us. You'll be able to get frequently asked questions. You're going to be able to watch videos. You're going to be able to watch any and everything. If you can't figure out what GIG is from that page, you ain't going to figure it out. All right. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of you. Again, I'm going to say this 1,000 times during this video. One of you is going to be a true success story, and one of you is going to turn into a multi-hundred thousandaire overnight. All right. And when I say this, I mean literally within a matter of minutes. We're going to set your account up. Once you do your contract, I'm going to call you. I will personally call you. Now, remember, I'm in Thailand. The time difference is 8:23 New York time. I'm in Bangkok and it's 7:24 a.m. So crap, I got to be up in like 2 hours to start my day for my other business portion that I'm down here for. But I wanted to do this video for you guys because I believe that if we do this, I will be able to set up an individual to change their life. Now, when I say change your life, what would that be like? Like, what would that look like for you guys? You know what I mean? Like, some people say I've got $10,000, $50,000 in student debt, $100,000 in student debt. I've got, um, you know, um, legal fees out the ass for debt that I can't afford to pay, but I don't want to file Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 or whatever it is that you may have availability to file. So the question is, how do you get out of this hole? All right. And I have a solution for you. My team has a solution for you. Our company, G.I.G, has a solution for you. The only thing that we need from you is the commitment to take the risk. That's it. Now, again, it could be as little as 995, and it could be as high as 1600, 1595.95. All right, roughly $1,600 after you do taxes. All right, now taxes is going to add a little bit extra change on it, so just make sure to filter in taxes. 7.5 will be more than enough to filter in taxes depending on where you are in the United States. All right, so with that being said, I will show you how to take this. I will personally set you up for the very first member who replies to this. All right. We will set you up. Now, give me a little bit of time. I know I told you guys I'm in Thailand, so I'm like a day ahead of you guys. And if you can't tell the bags of my eyes, I've been traveling for over 24 hours. I've been out doing business all night, got cleaned up, did this video. I'm in a Christmas shirt for my night in PJs. You can't see my room because of this artificial background crap. But at the end of the day, look, I am going to personally secure you guys. All right. I'm going to set you up, but I need one person to take that risk. One person. And if that one person is you, I guarantee you, I will show you how we do what we do and why people choose GIG. All right. GIG, the Global Investment Group. We are focused on building unique portfolios. I won't even say portfolios, all right, because it's a digital asset management company, is what we do. We use AI proficient bots that will trade. They will give you license access. You're literally buying a license, and then that license will trade. It will give you access to other additional licenses to do on the Forex market, for commodities market, gold, silver, euros, yen. I mean, you name it. We have a license and an algorithm that will work for you to get you the type of returns you want. And we have what's called a private placement smart contract program. And this private placement smart contract program will essentially take a minimum amount of dollars. And right now, we're going to charge no fees. We're going to maximize it, which means you don't have to split the returns with anybody because our community does bulk community investments, which means everybody comes in with the same amount and then we bust it down. By that means that every single member is insured a huge return. All right. And by doing that, we can buy bigger bulks, bigger allotments of these contracts, which gives you more and more returns. Some of them range from 75x upwards to 300, 3,000. All right, dollars. And it all depends on the type of program you enter into. Okay. But in order to get into those programs, you have to come in with GIG. You have to be a member first, and that membership starts at $9.95. I know it's not cheap, and I'm not going to expect everybody to be able to do it. I get it. The reality is this, though. Any good thing that's worth having is going to require you to make an investment, and it's going to require you to make a commitment. And if I don't require you to do that, I'm setting you up for failure. I mean, that's just a simple fact of the matter. So, what I want to do is I want to set you up with an opportunity to go above and beyond, out of this world, all right, and make a ridiculous amount of money. All right. Not only that, but I'm going to also give you, all right, for the first person who takes this, I'm going to also give you an exclusive proprietary. Am I winking? I don't know. I've got something in my eye. Ah. Anyway, I'm lame, I know, but I'm gonna give you guys a proprietary investment tip. All right. Something that I'm personally involved in, my company's personally involved in. Part of what we do with GIG is we help people build portfolio assets. So not only are we going to show you how to take money, make money, build AI, get involved with AI bots, but we're going to also show you strategical investment opportunities that we have within our portfolio and say, hey, if you want to participate, this is where you need to go to get it. But we're going to set you up with that. So I'm going to literally give you an a la carte, all expense paid for opportunity to build you a unique one of kind portfolio. That, and when I say unique one of a kind portfolio, I don't mean like, oh, so it's a portfolio. Oh, good God. Jason showed me how to invest in Bitcoin. Look, I don't care about that. What I care about is getting you a success story because that's the whole point of doing this. We want to build success stories, people who say, GIG literally showed me how to do this. I invested it, I took the risk, and this is what I got. This is my return. This is where I'm at. This is my portfolio growing. And I want you to be one of those people. Not everybody who sees this is going to take this. And that's okay because not every opportunity is for you. And I'm okay with that. Not every opportunity is for the person who watches this video. I'm perfectly fine with that. But for one of you, this is going to change your life. And I promise you that it will change your life. I'm going to give you a 90-day guarantee, which means in the first 90 days, every 30-day cycle, because we do 30-day cycles, you're going to make money. All right. I'm going to show you how to diversify that money. I'm going to show you how to grow that money. I'm going to show you how to build a retirement portfolio with that money. I'm going to show you how to turn that money into hundreds of thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars at a minimum. I'm going to also give you guys an exclusive opportunity and insider trade, if you will, on stocks of companies that are actively moving. These are companies that I personally invest in and I have literally been making money with. So I'm going to show you and tell you what those tickers are. For an example, I'm going to go ahead and open this up right now. I got my phone here. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me go ahead and open this up. And a company as simple as Robinhood, all right, for those of you who are watching this, I'm going to go ahead, set this up. I'm going to clear my face screen and fingerprint here. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you how literally today alone in real-time ticker, I've made 1.5% earns, which is $32.28. Let me see if I can get that in here. There you go. All right. It's happening right now. I mean, this is real time, guys. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, this is in Doge or whatnot. It's 1.4. I've got tons of these that are available and active. And I'm going to show you the ones that I'm in and the win streak that I'm on using these. I'm going to show you the ones that I'm also losing a little bit of currency with. But I'm going to show you all of them. I'm going to set you guys up with the exact same wealth portfolio management platform that I am using to build my own wealth management asset column. So, and that's from stocks and ETFs that are gaining and losing in real time. I'm going to show you guys how to do that because I'm going to give you the ticker, and all you have to do is set it up at your leisure. So if you're interested, you want to take advantage of this, you want to get going because I got to get to bed at some point in time. I got to get to sleep because I got a crazy day and I've got to get back on sometime tomorrow slash today, if you will, because you guys in Eastern time are behind me. I'm in Thailand, so I'm a day ahead. So somewhere along the day, I'm gonna have to stop, get back on here, look at this video, and find the person who replied first. All right. I might do something special for the rest of you. I don't know. You're gonna have to find out. But for the very first person, I definitely am gonna hook you up because that's my promise to you through GIG. I'm gonna set you guys up. All right. I get a kick out of helping people. and I get a kick out of providing opportunities for people. This is the beginning to the beginning to the beginning. For some of you, this is going to be the end. I'm going to show you how to make enough money that you can retire comfortably. I'm going to show you how to make enough money that you can take investment from this money and take your business slash model out of this world. So, with that being said, um, I hope to see one of you take that risk. I hope to see one of you commit and become a member with GIG. I hope to see a ton of you, to be 100% honest, because right now, and for right now for a limited period, you're going to be able to join for $995. All right. I know it's not a little bit of money, but I just want you guys to see something. Let me do this. All right, I'm going to screen share with you guys. I'm going to open up this and then I'm going to go to the calculator site. Oh, there it is. All right, so I'm going to go to the calculator site. Let me go to compound interest calculator. All right, and I'm going to show you something here. If you guys would like to learn how you can make money, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to say $350. All right. Our return rate right now is going to be 51% annually. It's a 12-month period. We're going to do 20 years so you can see how it grows. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a withdrawal, but I'm going to do a constant investment. All right. So I want you guys to deposit, let's just say $100 every month. And then I want you to withdraw every year. All right. Withdraw every year, just 10%. Okay. And then we're going to calculate that. In 20 years, your account will be worth $9,228 with our system at 51% return. All right. Now, that was this quarter. We get a new one here in about 3 days because right now it's the 27th, and then we'll get an updated one. It'll probably be around 63%, is which we're projecting. But your total interest earned will be 12 million. After all of your money that you've pulled out, you're going to have 9 million in this account at the end of 20 years, and you did it with an initial balance of $350. All right. Now, in year one, you're only going to be able to pull back $191 in January. The next January, it'll be 400, 800, 1,300, 2,100, 3,300, 5,100. 7,800 and then just under 1,200 in 9 years. All right. Now, mind you, you can always increase this by adding more years. But I want you guys to see you're going to be essentially at revenue replacing. All right. Revenue replacing at 12 years. Most people are doing about 40,000 a year. Okay. If you're saying, okay, well, I'm one of the lucky ones, I'm doing a little bit more than 40, I'm doing 60. All right, cool. How about 59,000 a year? After you've taken, all right, the rest of your money and invested it. So in year 13, you'll be making $59,825. All right. Your account balance will be at $563,000. All right. By the year, all right. Okay. By the year, now mark me on this, guys, ladies and gentlemen, by the year of 15, your 15th year of doing this consistently, all right, you're going to have over $1.2 million in your account, and you will be pulling down annually $133,000. Think I'm bullshitting. All right. Look, you just saw me put it in the calculator.com account and on the website. I didn't make this up. This is what the calculator projected and put out based off the numbers that we have. All right. So this is a real deal. Holyfield. Okay. By year 20, you will be pulling down 978, excuse me, 79,000 plus dollars every year, and you will have $9 million of capital in your digital asset portfolio. So the question is very simple. Do you want to do this? Or, do you want to go ahead and, make, whatever it is that you're making now? That's the question. I want to show you how to do this. I'm going to walk one of you from A to Z. And then the rest of you, I'm going to set you up with a special program. So message this communication thread. Message me here on YouTube. This is what is this? A Zoom video that I'm recording because I was having internet connection issues going live. So I did a Zoom video here in Thailand. I did a artificial background, as you guys can tell. When I start holding up these books and different things like that, you see it starting to blare out. But I'm gonna show you guys how to do this from front to back, and I'm gonna set it up for you. And if you are willing to take the risk, I am going to personally mentor you all the way. That's my commitment to you. So, that being said, peace, love, happiness, and visit thelowerbillco.com/GIG. If you do not have the money to invest and try this platform, choose my challenge. Take the free version that we offer. You can easily sign up. All right. No crap. You can easily sign up. And by signing up, all you're going to go ahead and do is sign up on our website. And then what you're going to go ahead and do, if I can find it here, is you're going to take Microsoft Teams. All right. And in here, there's a G.I.G, all right, official page. You're going to find a G.I.G official page, type in the Global Investment Group, all right, and find our official page. When you find our official page, you can join for free. We only will accept people who have completed their intake form. So you have to sign up, all right? When you sign up, we'll call you, we'll verify, make sure that everything you got in there is correct because we're going to build our training videos around the information that you put in here. So as long as you build that and you submit your form, you will be included into our free members area. Our free members will be able to join us, do educational content, video content, reading content, all the above. And we're going to show you guys how to do a lot of cool things. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to make that commitment. And our job is going to be to live up to it for you. So take the commitment, try it. Worst case scenario, you come out with some extra change. Best case scenario, it works out great, and you're gonna go. I absolutely love Jason. I love G.I.G, and I wouldn't change it for the world. And obviously, that's the kind of review that we're looking for, which is why we're doing what we're doing. I don't take this lightly because, again, for those of you who are joining this video late, rewind it. I didn't come from a lot of money. All right. I'm so blessed to be where I am. And I mean that with all sincerity. I'm so blessed to be able to say I travel the world. I'm so blessed to be able to say that I have opportunities that can help people. And part of that blessing means that I am required to share it. And I'm willing to share it with those who are truly willing to work for it and earn it. And if that's you, this is the perfect scenario. So I bid you guys adieu. Peace, love, and happiness. I gotta hit the hay because, like, as you already heard, there's messages coming in. Man, it's time to get going. I don't think I'm gonna go to sleep. It's gonna be 2 days of straight work, maybe three. Yeah, technically three because I jumped ahead a day. Holy cow! I'm looking out my window and it's sun already. Shit. But hey, that's what it is when you're doing what we do and you do it the way we do it. We live life, we run hard, we play hard, we enjoy hard. And look, at the end of the day, I'm going to make one of you a very wealthy individual. And I'd like for you to come down and join me in Dayton or China or Ghana, Gambia, Libya. Oh, well, we got a bunch of other countries. But anyway, as you get what I'm saying, I want you to come and join me. Southern America. All right. And see what we're doing, enjoy the life, and be a part of what we're doing in the future. So there's so much more to talk about, but I'm on limited time, limited sleep. I'm probably only able to do this because I've been sleeping on and off for the last 24 hours of traveling on a flight. So, anyway, guys, I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing the very first person, and I look forward to seeing all the other people because, again, my personal investment to you is that if you're willing to join GIG, I'm going to show you how to take something as little as a 995 investment and make it worth your while. Even if we go over the 100, as long as you're in this group between September 27th and October 5th, I'm going to give you guys until I get done with this trip, the 5th, I will personally honor the 995. I don't care if we have 300 people. I'm going to honor the 995. I'm going to cut into our profits and all that, and I'm going to honor it because I want to build success stories. I want to build people who believe. I want to show people how well it works for you. So the question is, do you want to be one of those people? All right, guys, take care. God bless, and I will see you on the other side.